Today, we are going to be looking at the released questions from the 2018 4th grade New York State exam. Question 31. Which letter has the greatest number of lines of symmetry? A line of symmetry means that if we fold the shape along that line, it would be identical on both sides. There wouldn't be anything overlapping. So A has one line of symmetry. D has one line of symmetry. H has two lines of symmetry. And Y has one line of symmetry. So C, which is the letter H, has the greatest number of lines of symmetry. Question 32. Which list shows all the factors of 36? A factor means that if we multiply two factors together, we get a product. So for example, 1 times 36 equals 36. So those are factors of 36. 2 times 18 equals 36. 3 times 12 equals 36. 4 times 9 equals 36. And 6 times 6 equals 36. So the factors of 36 are 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 9, 12, 18, and 36, which is choice C. Question 33. Which expression shows 125,206 written in expanded form? So the 1 is in the 100,000s place, so that is 100,000. The 2 is in the 10,000s place, that is 20,000. The 5 is in the thousands place, that is 5,000. The 2 is in the hundreds place, that is 200. The 0 is in the tens place. When we're writing a number in expanded form, if there's a 0, we don't need to include it. And the 6 is in the ones place, that has a value of 6. So the answer is 100,000 plus 20,000 plus 5,000 plus 200 plus 6, which is choice B. Question 34. The table shows the height increases in inches of some girls in Gina's class from last month to this month. So Gina increased by 3/8 of an inch, Maxine increased by 2/3 of an inch, Shari increased by 2/4 of an inch, and Vanessa increased by 3/12 of an inch. So we can compare these numbers to 1/2. So 3/8, if we were comparing to 1/2, 4/8 would be 1/2. So 3/8 is actually less than 1/2. So that is not greater than 1/2. 2/3 is only 1/3 away from 1, but 2/3 away from 0. That means that 2/3 is bigger than 1/2 because it is closer to 1 than it is to 0. So this is bigger than 1/2. So 2/3 is greater than 1/2. Shari grew 2/4 of an inch, that is equal to 1/2. And Vanessa grew 3/12 of an inch, so 6/12 would be 1/2. So that is less than 1/2. So the only person who grew more than half an inch is Maxine. Choice B. Question 35. Carl used some fabric to make a seat cover. Then he used 8 times as much fabric to make a tent. He used 24 yards of fabric to make the tent. Which equation can be used to determine the amount of fabric he used to make the seat cover? So he used some amount to make a seat cover. We don't know what that is. He used 8 times that amount to make a tent, and the tent was 24 yards. So something times 8 equals 24. Choice A matches that. 24 equals 8 times something. So he used 3 yards of fabric to make the seat cover. Question 36. Miss Clark's class went to recess at 12 o'clock p.m. as shown below. The minute hand had turned 90 degrees by the time the recess ended. At what time did recess end? So 90 degrees is a right angle, which looks like this. So in order for it to have moved 90 degrees, the minute hand would have to move from the 12 to the 3. So if the minute hand is on the 3, that is 12:15. Choice A. 37. Andrew wrote the number 186,425 on the board. In which number is the value of this digit 6 exactly 10 times the value of the digit 6 in the number Andrew wrote? So we'll use a place value chart to help us with this question. So we have the ones place, the tens place, the hundreds place, the thousands place, the 10,000s place, and the 100,000s place. And let's put those digits into our place value chart. 1, 8, 6, 4, 2, 5. So it's asking, in which number is the digit 6 10 times bigger than the number Andrew wrote? So in the number that Andrew wrote, the 6 is in the thousands place. If we want to make the 6 10 times bigger, we would have to move it to the left one place value. So the 6 would move from the thousands place to the 10,000s place. Because in the thousands place, the value of the 6 is 6,000. But in the 10,000s place, the value of the 6 is 60,000. So it gets 10 times bigger. So we're looking for an answer where the digit 6 is in the 10,000s place. That is choice B, 462,017. In that number, the 6 is 10 times bigger than in the number that Andrew wrote. Question 38. Which number could be placed in the blank to make the equation true? 6 times 5/6 equals blank times 1/6. So 6 times 5/6 is the same thing as 6 times 5 times 1/6. Because 5 times 1/6 equals 5/6. If we use the associative property to move the parentheses, we can associate the 6 and the 5 together. Six times 5 is 30, so it'd be 30 times 1/6. So choice C, 30, is the answer. Thank you, and if you found this video helpful, please subscribe to my channel.